Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Our today's topic is operation on fractions. So here we are going to understand everything about the fractions. Basic fractions, how to convert them into improper fractions, how to convert the improper fractions into mixed fractions, how to add fractions, subtract, multiply and divide. So do watch till end children, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So here we start with the concept of fraction. So what do you mean by fraction? So fraction is a part of a whole. So it is written as say 4 upon 5, where 4 is called the numerator and 5 is called the denominator. So it is a part of a whole. Fraction is a part of a whole. Now, if the numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is called an improper fraction. If the numerator is greater than the denominator, it is called an improper fraction. And a proper fraction mix with the whole number total is called as a mixed fraction. Okay, so or a mixed number, where 3 by 4 here, 3 upon 4 is called a proper fraction. Proper fraction is a fraction which has the numerator is smaller than the denominator, and a whole number and a proper fraction together makes a mixed number. Now to simplify a fraction, we divide the numerator and denominator by a common factor, preferably by the HCF. Now 6 and 8, the HCF is 2. So when we find the HCF of 6 and 8, so we divide by the prime number. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Now when we are not able to divide these both numbers by the same numbers, we stop there. So HCF is 2. So dividing 6 and 8 both by 2, we get 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the simplified form of 6 upon 8 is 3 by 4. So remember, we divide by the common factor, and preferably it will be the HCF of the numerator and denominator. So this can also be shown on the diagram. So 6 upon 8, that is 6 parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 is same as 3 out of 4, right? So 6 by 8 is same as 3 upon 4. So these are called equivalent fractions. So 6 by 8 and 3 by 4 are equivalent fractions. Now simplify 6 by 9. So we find the HCF of 6 and 9. So the HCF of 6 and 9 is 3. So dividing both by 3, 6 divided by 3 we get 2. 9 divided by 3 we get 3. So simplify 14 and 35. So what is the HCF of 14 and 35? So HCF of 14 and 35 is going to be 7. So dividing both the numbers by 7, 14 divided by 7 we get 2, and 35 divided by 7 we get 5. So 2 upon 5 is the simplified form of 14 by 5. 36 and 42, find the HCF. So HCF of 36 and 42 is 6. So if you don't know how to find the HCF, so here it is 36 and 42. So we divide by 2, 2 18s are and 2 21. Again 18 and 21 can be divided by 3. So 3 6 are 18 and 3 7 are 21. Now 6 and 7, when we cannot divide by the same number, we take the product of this, which is the HCF. So 2 into 3, 6 is the HCF. So dividing 36 and 42 both by 6, 36 divided by 6 we get 6, and 42 divided by 6 we get 7. So 6 upon 7 is the simplified form of 36 upon 42, and these are called equivalent fractions. Changing to the mixed number. So to change to the mixed number, we understand that how many quarters. Now denominator is 4. So how many quarters make a whole? So 4 quarters make a whole. So we have here, so like 4 quarters are making a whole, and then 1 extra. So we have taken 5 quarters here. So this is how 1 by 4. So 4 quarters make 1 whole. So 5 by 4 is 1 by 4. The other way of doing this is we divide 5 by 4. So 4 ones are 4 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So we write this as QR upon D, where Q stands for a quotient. This is your quotient. This is your remainder, and this is your divisor. So it is QR by D. So Q, that is 1, remainder is 1 by 4, right? So one more example, 8 by 3 to a mixed number. So now how many threes, like how many thirds will make one whole? So it is 3 thirds make one whole. So total there are 8 thirds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 thirds. So these are 2 wholes now, and how many thirds? 2 thirds. So this is how it is 8 by 3 is same as 2 by 3. So same can be done again by dividing. So you get 8 divided by 3, 3 2s are 6, and we get the remainder 2. So this is how Q R upon D. So where Q is the quotient, R is the remainder, and this is the divisor. So this is how 8 by 3 is 2 by 3. Adding and subtracting fractions, to add and subtract, remember the denominator has to be same. So we convert them into like fractions. So that means we find the LCM of the denominator. So let us take an example, 1 by 5 and 2 by 3. So LCM of 5 and 3 both are prime numbers. So LCM of 5 and 3 is their product, which is 15. So to make, now we write both the fractions with a common denominator 15. So to have 1 by 5 as 15, we'll have to multiply by 3. So we multiply by 3 here. So this becomes 3 by 15. And 2 by 3 to convert into denominator 15, 3 will be multiplied by 5. So here by 5. So 2 by 3 is same as 10 upon 15. So we write this with the common denominator. 1 by 3 is 3 by 15. 2 by 3 is 10 by 15. And then we add. So in place of 1 by 5, now we write 3 by 15. In place of 2 by 3, we write 10 by 15. When the denominators are same, we just write the denominator once and we add the numerator. So 3 plus 10. So that is how we get 3 by 10, 3 by 15 plus 10 by 15 as 13 by 15. Okay. One more example of subtraction. So 7 and 2, again they are prime. So their LCM is 14. So we change to the common denominator 14. Again, we will have the equivalent fractions with the denominator 14. So 7 should be multiplied by what to get 14? So 2. So we multiply by 2 here. So 4 times 2, we get 8 upon 15. And again, 1 by 2 to have 14, it should be multiplied by 7. So we multiply by 7 to the numerator. So we get this as 7 upon 14. So we write this as a common denominator, 4 by 7 as 8 by 14 and 1 by 2 as 7 by 14. Then we subtract them. So now when the denominators are same, we just write denominator once and we do the operation in the numerator. So 8 upon 14 minus 7 upon 14, we get it as 8 minus 7 upon 14, which is 1 by 14. Okay. Now to add the mixed fractions, first we convert them into improper fractions, or what do we do? The part of this, which is a proper fraction, we have the common denominator. So 5 and 4, the LCM is 20. So we make 2 by 5 into equivalent fraction to denominator 20. So 2 by 5 is 8 by 20 and 1 by 4 is 5 by 20. And then we start adding 2 by 5. So in place of 2 by 5, we write 8 by 20. In place of 1 by 4, we write 5 by 20. We add the wholes. So 2 plus 1, we get 3. And 8 by 20 plus 5 by 20, we get 8 plus 5, that is 13 by 20. That is how we get 13 by 20. Now, same can be converted into improper fractions. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2, we get 12 upon 5. Plus 4 1s are 4. 4 plus 1, we get 5 by 4. And again, we have the denominator is 20. So how do I get the denominator 20? So we multiply by 4 here, multiply by 4 here. 12 times 4 is 48 plus here we have to multiply by 5, multiply by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So when we add this together, we get 5 plus 8 is 13, carry 1. We get 73 upon 20. And when we convert this 73 upon 20 to the mixed fraction, 23s are 60. And we get the denominator here, remainder as 13. And that is how we get this as 13 by 20. Got it? Both the ways, either you can convert this into equivalent fractions with the same denominator and then add the wholes and add the parts separately, or you can do this way. Whichever method you find easy. Now to multiply and divide fractions, multiplication is more easy. We just multiply the numerator since we cannot simplify anything in the numerator and denominator. So we multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So 1 times 2 is 2 and 5 times 3 is 15. So this is how we get this as 2 upon 15. Had it been something like 1 by 5 into 5 by 4, so here we can divide number in the numerator and number in the denominator by the same number and we get 1 by 4. So if we are not able to simplify, we simply multiply the numerators and numerators, denominators and denominators, and we get this fraction. Now 1 3 by 4 and 2 1 by 5. We first change this into improper fractions. So to change, we get 4 1s are 4 plus 3 7 by 4. 5 2s are 10 10 plus 1 11 by 5. And then multiply them. So 1 3 by 4 into 2 1 by 5 is same as 7 by 4 into 11 by 5. Again, we cannot simplify this further. So we multiply the numerators and denominators. 7 times 11 is 77 and 4 times 5 is 20. Change to mixed number, 77 by 20, we get 317 by 20. I hope you have understood how to do this. So we divide 23 is a 60 and we get the remainder as 17. So this is how Q, this is QR upon D. Remember, so this is 317 by 20 is your answer in the mixed fraction. To divide, what we do is we keep the first fraction as it is. So, and then we change this, the reciprocal of this. So we keep 5 by 8 as it is. So 5 by 8 and we inverse, we change the division sign to multiplication, take the inverse of this and then simplify. So 5 times 5 is 25 and 3 times 8 is 24. Convert into mixed fraction. So we get this as 1 by 24. Okay. One more question. Calculate 1 by 2 divided by 2 3 by 4. Again, we change into improper fractions. So we have 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11 by 4. Divide it now. So while dividing, what do? We keep the first fraction as it is. 3 by 2 will be kept as it is. Division sign will be changed to multiplication and this becomes 4 upon 11. Now this can be even simplified. 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So we have 3 2s are, we get here 6 upon 11. Or we can go on simplifying. Without simplifying, we just do it. Multiply the numerators. 3 times 4 is 12 and 2 times 11 is 22 and then simplify this, we get 6 upon 11. So children, if you understood and like the video, please share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.